This is a league where if they win, these guys are going to play a one-on-one team. If they lose, they're going to play an 0-2 team. But last season, they took a first week loss and then were able to bounce back and turn that run into what it was of a absolute finals run. But right now, we're going to be kicking off here on game one. Jammer trying to get that touch, trying to get a little ball put towards mid.
Ball goes into Ibreon's territory. Here comes the rookie, getting the ball in his own corner, bouncing off. Bump available is going to be intercepting his play. My man Tony with a quick shot on target. Mimsy's going to be able to save that one. And another shot from Bump available, and that one's going to go in.
Small bump on that ball. He just gets a quick touch right over the side of Jammer. Unfortunate 50 there, but MNG going straight off the bat with a goal 30 seconds in.
Off the kickoff, Jammer firing one towards the corner of the opponent's team. And we are staying in the opponent's territory. Mimsy putting the ball towards the net. Getting one more touch off the backboard, sending it back towards Jammer. Pops it up in center field, tries to catch it, but Opal is going to be getting in his way. My man Tony blocks Mimsy from his pass over the center. And the ball gets sent over to Ibreon's territory. What tier is this? This is tier 6. This is tier 6, so this is high champ. 3:48 left to go. Opal sending one towards the net. Jammer going to be sending it away. And now the ball gets popped up towards the ceiling, bounces off the corner. And now my man Tony's going to be sending it towards the back wall, trying to pass to himself. But Mimsy going to be taking it to his corner. And now we're back in Shockwave's territory. Mimsy looking for Dill. Dill with a shot. That one gets blocked by Opal. And now Jammer sending it up the corner. That one's going to be sent away from Bump available. And now here comes Dill again with the triple touch, but that goes off the crossbar. And now Mimsy with the rebound, and that one's going to go in, tying the game.
Dill might not have been able to get that triple touch put in there, but give Mimsy a broom and he can clean up, putting that bottom right corner over the top of 2, pulling this 1-1 with 3:08 to go. I mean, that's good to see. It wasn't fancy, but the ball went in the net, and sometimes, again, that's all that matters in this game, is the ball goes in net.
Absolutely. Jammer sending it to Mimsy off the kickoff. Mimsy booms it towards the backboard, and Bump available is going to be taking possession and sending it the other way. Dill with the save over to Tony, who puts it back towards the net. A forced 50 from Dill sends it towards the opponent's corner. Mimsy trying to follow it up, has to race against Opal, and eventually it gets sent away. My man Tony going to be taking possession. Quick on the counter attack, trying to get it past Mimsy, but Mimsy doesn't budge. Sent over to Dill, who clears away from the net. Pass off the sidewall to himself, and that one gets forced into a 50 that sends it high and mid. Mimsy almost with a shot that goes in, but that one gets blocked by Opal. Dill now popping it up towards the corner. No boost to work with. Bump available, goes for the shot. A little bit off target, but Mimsy clears it away too. And now Dill firing one up high. Bump available, gets that save. A crucial one at that. That one was on target to go in. And now Opal taking it up the wall. 30 boost to work with. Can't quite do much. Mimsy takes the opportunity to give his team some breathing room. Following it up one more time, getting it past 2. And now Jammer tries to send it towards the net. The ball goes back towards Ibreon's territory. Dill taking it up his own corner, getting it past 2. Opal sends it towards the net, looking for a redirect from, I believe that was Bump available. Didn't quite happen. Now Mimsy with a full tank of boost in his own corner and possession of the ball. Looks to try to go for a ground pinch, but that one gets forced into a 50 that sends it up high. Opal continuing to try to drive it into opponent's territory. Here comes help from my man Tony. Looks for a pass, but actually goes for the bump instead. Mimsy given all the time in the world to get a wall pinch. Almost a Kutzer. Unfortunately, it doesn't go towards the net. A couple of demos get exchanged here, and now bump available. Lets to center the ball. Jammer with an awkward touch, and Dill's there to back him up to clear it away. All in center position again. Bump available from the sky. Sends it in to make it 2-1.
Dill just getting 50 there, and Jammer and Bimsy there just getting kind of crisscross as you get bump available, just popping that right over both of them. 2-1 up for MNG Shockwave. We got 33 seconds left, but again, they don't say this is Rocket League for no reason. Anything can happen. They're getting Jammer now, at least trying to take this ball, taking an air dribble off backboard. He's going to get a second. No, not right now. Dill trying to continue to add this pressure on. Is he going to be able to keep that pressure? Not currently, but we're still seeing an attack from Faithful Fly. Everybody kind of short on booze. Dill! Right spot, right time, back post, away from everybody. Nobody saw him coming. Just what you need. 13 seconds left.
And I'm not one to excuse Faithful Fly for a 30-second comeback. They definitely showed us up last week, coming back from a 0-3 deficit, and they actually took it into overtime. Unfortunately, they didn't win, but that was probably one of the best comebacks I've seen in a really long time. So, let's
Jammer?
see. What
He
a
did the
shot!
game!
What a shot
my
from
God!
Jammer!
Get him the protractor. He had the right angle. He had everything right there. Just snapping that right over my man Tony. Making him just sit there with his popcorn. Faithful Fly taking game one. Ooh, that feels good.
Wow.
They started a little bit on the slower side, and then everything just starts to speed up, Brandon, now. But game two is gonna be another momentum game, and hey, maybe they get to take that lead right now.
Mimsy off the kickoff, quick to start the assault, looking for Dill. Over to Fox and
yes!
quick, 10 seconds in, and Ibreon is on the board.
Mimsy just pushing people away. Dill getting right in front of that ball to pop that mid. Everybody got involved. Everybody was a part of that. Good start for Faithful Fly right now.
And then Bots looking to add some more pressure quickly as a shot from Dill just goes wide of the net. Mimsy trying to help push the ball home. Fortunately, couldn't happen. And now my man Tony takes it up the wall, sends it towards Ibreon's corner, and now it's going to be Dill who tries to take it away from the corner. Bump available. He's going to be intercepting that and try to put a shot on Ibreon's net. But that is not going to happen as well. My man Tony sending it away from his own net. Almost into Ibreon's net. But luckily, it goes a little bit wide. Fortunate for Ibreon there. And now, bump available. Sending it towards the corner, looking for Opal on the wall. But that ball gets intercepted by Dill and cleared away. Mimsy going to be keeping the pressure coming as he forces a 50 and sends the ball into opponent's territory now. But that is short-lived as my man Tony is now starting to counterattack. Dill is just all over him. I don't think Shockwave's had a little bit of breathing room this time. Dill with a great shot, but that one just goes off the crossbar. Now, Insane Fox sending it towards the corner, looking for Dill, who looks for Mimsy, and not quite there. Mimsy grabs full tank, tries to turn on it. Bump available. Intercepts. Starts to send it the other way before Insane Fox puts it back in Shockwave's territory. Dill looking for a pass in center. Nobody's there to bring it home, and that was probably the smart play because Shockwave had it read from a mile away. Now here comes Dill popping it up to himself. Full tank of boost. Goes for the flip reset. Doesn't make contact. Now Mimsy forcing a 50 midair. That ball gets sent towards the other corner, and Insane Fox trying to keep it in the corner. Another 50, sends it towards the other side of the field. Opal looking to try to get up with it and unfortunately whiffs. Now my man Tony sends it towards center field. Fox sends it towards the corner. Ball gets popped up. Opal takes it. Gets it past 2. That's awkward, but not on target for the net. Fox trying to keep it out of harm's way. Looks for help from Dill, and Dill follows it up and gets a double kill. But no advancement was made to capitalize on the lack of 2 players. MNG trying to pass it to himself off the sidewall. And the ball gets sent towards Ibreon's corner anyway. Bump available, looks for a pass off the backboard. MNG gets there first to clear it out of harm's way. Now, ball gets left alone. MNG going for it. But my man Tony gets there first. Dill sends it in center position. Opal with the clear. And Fox, quick to get there right before Opal, and he's able to rebound that shot right into the net.
Insane. Fox just grabbed a sniper of a shot right there, sneaking it just past 1, maybe 2 right there. But hey, we'll take what we can get.
Yes, sir. Dill winning that kickoff. But my man Tony quick to send it towards Ibreon's net. Here comes Insane Fox.
He's insane! He says the name implies! Grabbing one just right off the post. Beautiful shot. Top left. Sneaking that right over bump available. I mean, might as well change his name to space available after that, because there was room.
Insane Fox receiving the kickoff. Opal and Fox both leaving it on the wall. Bump available, looks to do his own damage, but here comes Dill, sending it towards the net. Backs off a little bit. MNG goes for a shot, but that one gets blocked by Opal. Now Insane Fox puts another shot towards the net. My man Tony looks for Opal as he clears it away. Now Tony from his own backboard tries to clear it away from the net, but MNG's there to add some more pressure. Opal finally gets a hold of it. Now it's a little bit dangerous for Ibreon. Opal goes for a shot, but that one tastes the crossbar. My man Tony looking to send the ball again. Dill receives it, pops it up, gets it past bump available, looks to carry it in, and he does from across the field.
Little Red Riding Hood with it for his basket, just dropping that right past MNG, as MNG gets the bump on Opal. 4-0 lead in game 2 for Faithful Fly. Oh, this is so much more of a lead than game 1, but these guys are in their groove, and we might be grabbing the brooms, and I'm partly hoping to see that.
Insane Fox trying to pop it up to himself, forcing a 50. And now Opal gets it in front of his own net, sends it towards the corner. Ball hits the ground, and Faithful Fly is going to be your winners for game number 2.
Myself included, as we're going to get kicked off of game 3 here. I want to see if we're going to be able to sweep this out, or if we're going to be fighting for one more, if MNG Shockwave wants to keep that fight going. But right now, we got another 5 minutes to go. We got plenty of time to see. And as I say it, we get my and Tony sneaking a shot up right off kickoff.
Wow. What a snipe that was. Top right corner at the perfect angle where it bounces off the crossbar and into the net. Just above MNG. But MNG quick to respond with a goal of his own, also off the crossbar. Right into the net. MNG saw what happened. He's like, hey, I can do that too. But across the field, try that one.
If a play could verbally say anything, that play just said, hold my drink.
Oh man, in the span of 10 seconds, we already had 2 goals in the game. It's like the first 10 seconds didn't even matter as we're still tied 1-1. And now MNG clearing it away, follows up, sending the ball towards the corner, gets bumped out of the way from Opal. Now my man Tony looks for Opal, who looks for Tony. Tony trying to get it past Dill. Dill waits patiently, forcing a 50, and now Mimsy's going to receive, popping it up towards the ceiling. As Opal gets an awkward touch, sending it in center position. Fox trying to go for it, having to force a 50 that sends the ball back into the corner. Now here comes Dill again. It's intercepted by Opal. Opal going to try to follow up, sending it towards the backboard, and that goes off crossbar. Bump available, turning away from the play. I don't think he had the best confidence to try to make the shot, and that is okay. Dill trying to send it into opponent's territory. Shockwave's not letting up. A shot from Opal gets saved by Fox, and Dill with the cutser, sending it towards the opponent's backboard, looking for another shot attempt, or maybe for a bump. I couldn't quite tell what his plan was. And now my man Tony back in Ibreon's territory. The ball gets sent up towards the ceiling, almost in the net, but that one gets cleared away thanks to the crossbar.
Oh, Dill. Dill getting that demo there. Is Mimsy stealing one right back as he gets to steal that possession now. Bump available, trying to put some pressure on, trying to put that ball mid for MNG Shockwave so that they can get some pressure going right now, but they're just not able to get any pressure going right now. As you can see, Insane Fox taking this with a little boost. Oh, not taking that there. Thought he was going to.
A shot from my man Tony from across the field. That might have been a little bit of a server lag for everybody there. I couldn't quite tell. It seemed like
possibly a little bit of shutter.
A little bit, but yeah, unfortunately with Rocket League servers and their reputation, you're bound for that at least one time in session. Now a shot towards the backboard, and that one bounces off in Ibreon's favor as it goes away from their net. Now Opal looking for a flip reset, gets it. Ball gets popped up in front of the net. Can anybody get back to save it? And here comes Fox by the skin of their teeth. Now Dill with a great pinch off the wall. Trying to follow it up, fates it on Opal. Now sent up in the corner again. My man Tony clears it away. Fox has it scouted, sending it back towards the corner. And that gets sent away yet again. MNG sending it towards the ceiling, and what a receive from Dill!
Oh! Mimsy smacking that straight up. My man Tony trying to buy a little bit of time for MNG Shockwave, but Dill saying, just let me drop that. Let me just take that and put that right back into your net right there. Pulling this 2-2. We got 1:58 to go, but Dill, is he going to try to steal a second? Trying to steal a second, but not getting that right now.
Tony looks for a shot on target, and Insane Fox gets him away. Another force 50. Almost sends the ball right back into Shockwave's net. But it bounces just a little wide. Now Opal looking for a shot on target. Mimsy turning around, catching, taking possession, and forcing a flick back into the opponent's corner. And with the Mimsy special coming in, gives Dill a wide open net to shoot in.
Mimsy, he can bump, he can demo, he can shoot, he can pass, he can run an org, he can do anything. And Dill just finishing that off right there, beautifully, taking a 3-2 lead right now.
A little bit of a delayed kickoff from Dill. That goes in Ibreon's favor. Mimsy looking for more bumps. And not gonna find any this time. My man Tony sends it towards Ibreon's corner, looking for a center, but Mimsy gets the block. Another shot attempt, saved by Insane Fox. Now Mimsy trying to follow it up, has to fight Opal for possession. Dill with the catch, getting bumped out of the way by Tony. Ball in center position, Mimsy with the clear, over to Dill, back to Mimsy. Mimsy trying to follow it up, it runs out of boost. Looking for Dill, gets intercepted by bump available, he's got an open net to shoot at. Oh! It goes off the sidebar. 30 seconds remain in game 3. Opal sending it away from the net off of his own backboard. Dill with the turn, trying to follow it up. Bump available's hot on his tail. Trying to send it towards Ibreon's net. Mimsy with the clear, running out of boost in the process. Over to my man Tony in his own corner. Tony tries to follow it up as the final 10 seconds count down. Dill with a great clear. And is that going to buy enough time for Ibreon to win it? Timer reaches 0. Opal still keeps it in the air. Tries to follow it up off the backboard. Here comes Mimsy to send it to the ground. Yeah. And that is going to be the end of your series. A full sweep 3-0 with a final game scoring 3-2.